You owe me however much you bet. Am I insane? Someone snitched to Dizzy. I'm gonna kill myself. She said you don't need to actually bump into her. You can just grab her. No need to get shorter. I live such a good life. What did you do to deserve this? I exist and I'm cute. You wish you were me. Ha! 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 Get owned! Thank you, Lipoyo, for the 20 members! Thank you! Thank you, everybody! Thank you so much, Lipoyo! Thank you! Welcome, welcome, you star nice Jersey! I guess I really am just naturally lucky. You bet 20 memberships and you lost? Okay, maybe I should maybe I should be earlier to my streams. Maybe that's the secret. By the way, guys, just a heads up, I don't have any topics to loop today, so I'm gonna be depending on you to carry today's stream. Is that okay? You're gonna be looping like pros? They counted 13 for the member. Welcome, welcome, players. Hey! So just a normal Jelly Talks. Hey, I do not loop that much, okay? No. It's not the usual. You're making me look terrible. You're making me look bad. No. You're gonna start my favorite bivalve. I don't have a favorite bivalve. I'm not that autistic. Not me. Thank you, Tony, for the 5 members. Welcome, you started. Thank you. Come. Thank you, Bunty. Welcome back. Oh, an oyster is a bivalve mollusk. How the hell am I supposed to know that? Genuinely, who do you think I am? What happened to chat? Oh, wait, that's a different screen. Oh, there we go. Hello! How am I supposed to know what a freaking bivalve mollusk is? Okay. Hi, guys! I'm gifting each time US scores your second monitor. Is it going on right now? Is it going on right now? Is the World Cup happening on right now? Isn't it kind of late for them? Huh? I'm up early enough to watch the World Cup? Oyster Tourist? Oh, it's Turkey versus USA. Can you put a stream on the screen first? I'm just gonna put it on like background and make it really soft. How do I watch? Where do I watch? Where do I watch this? YouTube? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Thank you, for the Tourist. Thank you, Jason, over to 5 Super. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. obviously. I'm supposed to watch on television, right? Damn it. Ooh, Turk versus USA. Let me just mute my desktop audio just in case. Where to watch? Where do I watch? With my television license? I don't use my television. Forcing you to enjoy your stay. Thank you. Where do I watch? Bro, where do I watch? What group is this? Where do I watch? This library, what? Where to watch? Yeah. I watch truth television. I watch truth television, but I don't have television. I don't have television. It's fine, just update me. Whatever, I give up. Just update me when something happens. I don't have the television. Jelly now LARPs is a soccer fan. I mean, I would care more if the matches weren't at like 3 in the morning for me. They kicked the ball. Oh my god! Nothing ever happens. It's alright, I'll just keep my chat light and uninteresting so you can keep your eyes on the ball match. On the ball game, the Rock me last for ah! Steam machine is $1,000 and 49. What? $1,049. She's gonna make my own for other people now. That's quite a lot of money. That's actually a lot of money for a pre-build. LARP, 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 Sahori cheering for US or Turkey? Obviously the US. I don't know any Turkish people. How could you ever be uninteresting when watch paint dry? You'd be surprised. By the way, my nails are very nice. I went and got it done yesterday. I was like, I went on Pinterest, and then I was looking at nails, and I was like, I wanted to get this one. In my mind, in the back of my goddamn mind, I was like, this is likely AI generated. But I was like, it's fine. So I sent it anyways, and they made me my AI generated nails. So I got a fancy design. I was like, I'm gonna make it fancy because I'm gonna be doing my hand cams. And I nails. Why at 24 FPS? I'm not. I'm on like 120 FPS. Grok, do my nails for me. You must slay. I'm gonna have fancy nails for my train soon. Yeah, I just got a haircut at like the place literally right next to my nails place because I didn't really care and my hair was getting kind of long. Grok, you must make it slay. It was not an AI haircut. Yeah, and that was it. And then I was getting like messages to do work the entire time I was at the salon. So I was like, I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to wait for like maybe 2 more hours. So I got back and I immediately hopped on Ocean to do stuff. And I was like, why am I talking like I'm retarded? Yeah, and I was like, No, my nails took 3 hours. Nails take a long time. Yeah, but you couldn't text them that because your nails are being done? No, they usually give you one hand for free. Like, they give you one free hand and then the other hand's like cooked. 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. You know when you get your hair done? If you do like any perms or dye, it's also 3 hours. For free? Turkey gold! You're kidding. Can we see the nails? No. We'll save it. I'll be spoiling you if I showed you now. Jellybean just gonna cut with clippers. I mean, yeah, that's what I do when I don't have fancy nails on. Friends! Guy haircuts take like 15 minutes. Yeah, but if your hair is as luscious and as bouncy and as curly as mine, not really curly, more like wavy. Actually, it is like curly. It curls all the way to the bottom, right? You will see them eventually. Yeah, if it's as beautiful as mine, there's a lot of upkeep, you know? It's very long. I'm hair mogging you. Hi, Jerry. Hi. Hi. Mine is really wavy. Isn't that nice? I think actual wavy hair has a lot of upkeep. My hair is naturally straight, so I have to actually go and like get a perm if I want it to look nice. A newborn is hair mogging. I'm not a newborn. Thank you for being here. 1 for 8 months. Welcome back. Hi, Jerry. Hi. I'm telling you about how girly I am right now. If only you were straight as well. I am straight. But if you got a low taper fade, I don't want to get a low taper fade. Straight hair looks nice. I think I will probably let my perm run out and then I'll like try to go with straight hair. Because it is quite a pain to, you know, maintain like a hairstyle. Because I'm also kind of, and then, oh my god. Dude, we don't talk about the showers. Dude, the amount of product I have to put on my hair to make it look nice, it's crazy. I think I've said that before. Hi, Jelly, can you cause some drama for the funsies? What kind of drama? Remind me to flip my garlic bread in 3 minutes. Okay. Hair conditioner? It's like hair conditioner, hair oil, hair serum, and then you get the whatever collagen, whatever garbage. And then you get like the leave-in conditioner spray, whatever. Say USA is gonna lose to Turkey? That's gonna be drama? I'm sure I can do better than that. I think I can do better than that. I think you can do better than that. Is there any hairstyles I'll try but just don't have the length or volume for? No, not really. I have pretty big hairs. Donut? Low-hanging fruit? I don't see any low-hanging fruit, though. I'm sure your hair right now is pretty long. Oh, no, I mean, my model has shoulder-length hair. Huh? You would try your own OG outfit hairstyle? That... I unironically actually do have that, just shorter. That's like my IRL hairstyle. Don't try looking for me, I'll kill you. USA's gonna win the World Cup. I think I bet on, I didn't bet, but then there was like this thing where you buy something and then they're like, oh, if you fill in this form and say which countries are gonna win the world, not really win the World Cup, but be at the finals for the World Cup, then you win like a thing. What did I vote for again? I think it was probably like US and another one, Brazil? I don't know. But like, yeah, it was like kind of like a whatever thing. I was like looking at it, I was like, what do you think is gonna, what country do you think is gonna win the World Cup? He's like, I don't freaking know. I don't freaking know. But Argentina? I don't know. Thank you so much for drinking after my sipper. Jelly, I've been enjoying watching the fun VODs. Hail to the Jing. Yay! Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Why doesn't he just ask Grok? Actually true? Actually true. I'd be surprised if USA goes to the finals, but they can make the semis. Well, I don't know anything about this USA or World Cup or whatever. So I'm gonna say that if you don't have faith, I do, because I know nothing. Argentina or Spain? You don't watch FIFA at all in the past? No, I'm kind of... Why would I watch... I don't know. I think my dad does. I think it's kind of like a male thing. Thank Corbett, just super Jelly. I'm also stuck in bed sick. I passed you my sickness. Yeah, I'm a little bit, if you watched it, and we were married, then I'd watch it. Make sense? Yeah? That's probably what would happen. I don't think I would ever like sit down with my popcorn and be like, oh my god, it's football time. I'd be doing my nails. What sport did you actually watch? Formula 1? I only actually watched, but this is when I was so young. I don't remember anymore. I think I did watch Formula 1, but that's it. And then I would watch, and then my dad would be like, "Oh, the NBA's playing. What is that? Chicago Bulls?" And I'd be like, "Okay, I guess I'll watch it." I don't understand what's going on, but yeah. Curling. Isn't that the funny thing where you scrub the floor in front of the ball? Can Physical Asia count as watching sports? That's more like a TV show. It's more like a TV show. I don't know. I think if there was, I don't know, man. I feel like, how do I put this? If there was a Grand Prix in my country, I don't even think I would go, because that means I would be surrounded by people from my country. Oh crap, sorry. Garlic bread, dude, you're garlic bread. Yo, dude, sorry, you're garlic bread. Get your garlic bread out the oven, I'm sorry. Haha, yeah, man, I love sports ball. Who am I supposed to cheer for again? I think when I was a kid, I kind of got salty at getting sick and then being hospitalized and not being able to play games. So, like, I think I just naturally drifted away from sports. Jill, it's over. I'm sorry. But yes, I don't know. It's kind of weird, right? You're like, oh my god, I wish they would play this band of mine. Like, I wish they would play. That's why I've never been to a single concert. Cause like, I don't know. Like what's his face? Freaking Muse would come and, you know, play at like one of the biggest halls ever in my country. I'd be like, oh my god, I kind of want to go, but then that means I'd be surrounded by my people. Dude, it's so weird. It's back in for another 3 minutes. Okay. Is it just me or is Jelly laggy randomly? I'm always laggy randomly. Yeah, I don't know. I used to watch Formula 1 racing live at a racing arena long ago. That must be so nice. Concerts are such an experience. Ha! It's my Mud Hut Wi-Fi. When's the PC fun for you? I need to get new RAM. So there's this thing that's been going on lately with my computer. I gotta get new freaking RAM. Yeah, so like, sometimes I would, if like the, you know, memory goes up to a particular, like, I think there's like a, what the hell? I think a sector is dead. Yeah, it's not BSOD, but like it kind of just black screens. Yeah, I have to actually get RAM. I think one of the little things might have been like, might be cooked. Do you run diagnostic? No, because this has happened before. I don't know why my RAM keeps dying like this. In this economy, I think RAM's down, no? Could you get away with replacing one stick? Probably I'd have to find which stick. Actually, no, I'd have to get the exact same stick, right? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I think it might be... I genuinely do not know. But yes. Oh yeah, let me go down. Thank you, Joshua, for the 5 tip. Hi, Jelly. I had a dream about you. We were working on a project and I was like, she's kind of cute. Then you turned brown. What? Then you turned brown and I had to cope. You were still cute. You're racist! That's racism! Okay, maybe it was a nightmare. That's racist! What? So you're saying if I were brown, I wouldn't be cute? I got struck by a racist super chat, a racist stream element tip. That is so you're dreaming of racism. That is so funny, dude. You try to pick her up anyways. Yeah, but then he said that. No, I turned brown, so like I just suddenly like became Latina in the middle of his project. We're working on a group project and I suddenly became Latina. And they're like, oh my god, what has my life amounted to? He had to cope that I was still cute. So I wasn't actually cute anymore. He was just coping. Got downgraded? To some people, it's an upgrade. To some people. Thanks, good advice. Oh, Jelly's always cute. Thank you. Ah, thank you. Brazilian Jelly is my kamioshi. You know, I wish I tanned nice. I wish I tanned pretty. Don't you dare go, Jelly, you're already tanned, I'll kill you. I wish I tanned pretty. Like, you know, like a honey kind of color. But I tan like freaking burnt bread. Latina Jelly, that sounds like heaven. Yeah, see, to some people it's a W, to other people it's an L. I'm not brown! Thank you, Jelly Can't do. Why am I like lagging? What? Huh? Oh, I'm not back to normal. What the hell? Thank you, coming over to Zipper. My brown melanated Japanese Oshi. I'm not Japanese. Thank Jelly Can't do this for the 5 tip. I can't believe Jelly turned brown and grew a massive chest and changed her name to Lazy Clipper. I see what you do, Lazy Clipper. You've got a pretty notorious rep amongst us talents. Thank you, Prong Maester, for 26 months. Brown? Hope you had a great week, Jelly. I need more GIFs to lag your model. Next week, I'm gonna just fill the entire room with Jorbs, and that will be the Jelly Talks. Thank you, Lingo Hunter, for the zipper, but our beloved egg wall. Your tan brown is cute and lovely. Your Jelly love. Please don't take me out of Santa Claus lease, please. Can't promise that. Clippers derogatory. No, that's not true. That's not true. I appreciate my clippers. Very much. Just jorbing it. So like Gummy's house, yeah, this is like, it's gonna be like POV or a Star Knight we were one of the 2 Star Knights who bought over 1,000 jorbs. Gold undertone, Joel undertone. I wish. That sounds nice. That guy's garlic bread. Hi, Lazy Clipper. Why aren't you on Yuri stream? Why aren't you watching Yuri? You know, her VODs, if she's not live, you know? Shrug. Thank you, Bear Walrus, for the super! Jelly of any color is perfect because it's jelly. Also, please use this to help with RAM fund. Thank you! Thank you. I keep forgetting, because I haven't really been doing anything, like, heavy recently. Thank you, Arabella, for December. You have a golden undertone, go to a tanning salon. I do? I have a gold undertone, I do? Are you sure? Sure, I'm looking at my arm. Thank you, Tony, for just super hydration break. Okay, thank you. He called you yellow. Nobody said it was gold. Some of my red might be jelly brown, but I managed to save it. Nothing wrong with brown. Red. Would you ever try to get a tan for your model? For the bit? Knowing that I don't want to be brown? I don't know. Dude? Yeah, the bit. Ha. You had that one thumbnail last year. Do you not like being tanned or something? Ooh, Did you hear that? I mean, I would be looping again, but you know about my past? My mom would, like, not let me swim under the sun because she's like, oh, you're gonna become brown. You're gonna be ugly. You know, and she would, like, point to little girls in the street who are really tan and go, like, oh my god, she's ugly. And then it just gets drilled into my brain that brown equals ugly. With the river? Yeah, dude. No swimming when it's... No swimming when the sun's up, but also no swimming when the sun's down because the ghosts are gonna drag your feet down. You're gonna drown. So I can only swim in like a very specific time frame of the day. Thank you, David, for the 5 super stock on a Garrow Jelly. Please, I beg, do this and my soul is yours for the factory. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. School to give it a 5. I'm ugly, good to know. In my mom's eyes, not in my eyes. Your mom sounds like fun. She's an interesting woman. She's interesting. She's given me like an obsession with trying to be pale. I don't think that's a good thing, you know, but it's fine. Is your mom single? No, she's married. It's where I came from. Oh my god, did I tell you guys that I'm an accident? I told you guys in the Dizzy collab stream. I told you guys in the Invaders collab stream. But yeah, lore. That's the lore. Yeah. That's the lore. All invaders except Lumi. Dude, it freaking blew my mind. I didn't know. Also, when I asked her, she pinched me so hard I bruised. This was literally like a month ago. This is literally a month ago. My skin is still so soft. What the hell? Why is it just Lumi? Because she's the diversity higher, man. Does a red dot appear on your forehead if you get too dark? I have no comment, the watcher. Thank you for the 5 super. I have no comment. Was it an accident for both of them? It was an accident for Dizzy and Ember. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a thing. You know, for it to be... What does that even mean? You don't have to know. I dodged it! I dodged the comment! I dodged the comment. No, but. Listen. How do you feel about being an accident? Listen. I realize... Would you rather go to jail for 6 months or go to prison till your mom can beat Elden Ring for 0 help? 6 months. I wouldn't give her the stress of, you know, being the one to bail me out of prison. I'd just do 6 months. You know, being an accident doesn't matter. In the grand scheme of things, I don't know about you, but to me, when I learned, maybe it's because I'm too old already, but you know, it really doesn't actually matter. Were you a happy accident? I sure hope so. Thank you, Tony, for the 5 man buzz. Thank you. I think I was. Welcome, new Star Knights. Yeah, I think that as long... How excellently we're talking, like, were you present at their wedding? No, I was not present at their wedding. Yeah, I was an accident too. I think it happens a lot more often than we expect. You're hardly old. Well, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like if I were younger, I'd probably be like, oh my god, I wasn't planned? What has my life amounted to? What do you mean, accident? No. Are you doing this on purpose? You make us happy, so I'd consider it a happy accident. Yeah, but what? So, like, you know how when I was born, we were poor. We were poor and living in a mud hut. Well, not exactly a mud hut, more like a concrete block, but... Yes, unplanned baby is what I'm talking about. I think maybe they wanted to be more financially stable before they had me. Because, where we were not financially stable. pleasantries. Concrete is just high-level mud. That's true. That's true. Welcome back. Thank you. Don't have big families over there. Not me. Not my, you know, kind of people. But what would you think if they said you were adopted? I think I believe them. They've always been kind of like not. They're like, you know, you should have your own kid. No, I don't know. My kind of people. My kind of people. U.S. goal was offside. Turkey gold. F. Wait, let me like keep track of the score. 2-1 Turkey USA. Lamau. Think you guys are cooked, man. I'm not gonna lie. No, it's 2-1 now. There's 2-1 now. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I don't know. I think that you. Well, I'm just saying that, you know, I don't really care much if I'm, you know, an accident or not, especially not after, you know, I'm like grown up. I think that regardless, I was fated. It's kind of gay to say, Jesus. I was like fated to be here or something like that, you know, born in the right place, right time to grow up into this person this alien that can be here today. Oh, that's so gay, no? Oh, that's fated! Fated! You know, like something God had a plan, something always meant to be. Oh, it's so cringe! Oh, it's so cringe! But yeah, something like that. Faded? Why would I ever say faded? Happy 18 months, Jimmy! Thank you all, Ball Calendar, for 18 months! All I can say about the accident thing is I can't imagine a world with you. You can't imagine a world with me? With me? You can only imagine a world without me? It's kind of brutal, dude. Thank you! You probably meant without me. Typo, I'm sorry. It's alright, you can try again next month. Thank you! I'm happy to be here too. Anyways, can we move on to another topic? What's a good topic to talk about? What's something that I can talk about for like an hour without stopping? It's been 35 minutes, I haven't even talked about anything. Imagine a world without me. Oh, what would the world be like without me? I don't think it'd be that different. I think you'd just be like, you know, watching somebody else. I mean, I can only imagine a world without you because the world with you is the real one, so no imagining required. Ah! That's so real! I dropped out of uni because of you? Are you serious? Okay, so if I didn't exist, this guy would have a degree. Damn it. Damn it. In an alternate timeline. Yeah, in an alternate timeline. You can't blame her for that bum. He's no bum. Okay, maybe you just realize that, you know, doing something else is more productive than studying something you can't study. I didn't ruin his life, okay? I know people who are successful without going to college. Okay, what if, right? Oh my god. Imagine a world of VTubers. Actually, the world is probably a better place. I'm like that. I'm just a hater. I'm just a hater. He's a VTuber, not so over for him, but he could get into like those big male VTuber agencies and make bank. It'd be a boring place. I guess so, yeah. I don't know. I don't think I would have been able to get into this entertainment talking to chat thing if I wasn't a VTuber. So yeah. There's male agencies. I think there's like 2. you guys wouldn't watch it because that would be gay. Obviously, you guys wouldn't watch male VTubers because that would literally be gay. I'm just saying that they exist. I don't watch them. There's many fish in ocean, Jelly Hoshiumi. Me, I'm fish. But Jelly, we watch you. Oh, Jelly, oh, you're fit boy. Oh, Jelly, you're fit boy. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Why are so many Star Knights gay? Oh my god, bro. I sure hope they're not. I sure hope they're not. Doesn't that make you gay if you only watch female VTubers? Yeah, well, it's Pride Month, man. Let me know. Let me know what I want, okay? Also, it's not gay if I like cute girls. It's not gay if I like cute girls. If I watch girls and go like, oh my god, they're so cute. I want to give them money. It's not gay. If you're like a guy and you're watching a male VTuber and the male VTuber is like moaning into your ear because that's what girls love to watch apparently, that's gay. Sorry, double standards. It's true. It exists. All right? The world's unfair. Deal with it. Male VTubers do that? I don't know. Probably. Think you should keep it super. You didn't remember you dreamed up with Star Knights Design? You're making it official? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Did you learn from experience? Being gay? I don't know. Doesn't the definition of gay require two people of the same sex? Yeah, that's like you and a male. No? Jelly, you watch some crazy stuff? What do male VTubers even do? Why do I want to think about this? I don't want to think about it. I don't care. I'd rather watch a cute girl VTuber than a random dude. Are you and a female? The same thing female VTubers do? My female VTubers sing. My female VTubers do not lick their microphones. Or gay bait. Am I gay baiting? Oh my god. Just occurred to me. Guys, am I gay baiting? Do I gay bait? A little? Time to die. No, I racist bait? It's really called racist baiting if you're actually racist. Won't you get electrocuted for being gay? True. True. The whole Cleo thing? No, but what if I actually like Cleo? Huh? Ever thought about that? Where is the line? Where is the line between Jelly doing a bit and Jelly actually feeling that way? Where's the line? Can you say for sure? The month isn't over yet. There's still time for another hit tweet, Jelly. Nobody on Twitter, dude. The conversion rate from Twitter to stream is so abysmal. There's literally no point. Traz a gay to watch anime women play factory games? No, that's actually straight. And that's just gay. What if I just really look up to her as a person? Male VTubers shouldn't exist except for Jelly, of course. Smile, not male. Thank you all for the 1 month. Welcome back. So it's not gay if it's Cleo. Understandable. No, I mean, I guess it's still gay. But you know what can you do? Can you resist? Can you really resist? I can't. Thank you, George, for the 5 Zilpa! Jay's 5 AUD value comment. I don't even know what I said. W Pride Jelly, I respect it. Thank you for 22 months. See, what can I say? I'm no bigot. I'm a bum. I'm keeping up with the times. I'm not homophobic. What? I mean, I'm inclusive. It's pride, whatever. Is being gay the topic you can talk about for 40 minutes straight? Maybe, perhaps. You know, where? Post a tweet? Absolutely not. Why would I do that? But yeah, anyways, what was I saying? What was I saying? Yeah, so the conversion rate from Twitter to YouTube is actually abysmal, right? You get like a bunch of people who click into your stream because you said the newest hot thing and they're like, oh my god, we need to see if she like says something even worse so we can clip it, or you know, we have to see if, you know, she says what we want to hear but we don't want to hear, right? Pepto-Bismol is bismuth in it? I know! Why do I say bismuth like that? Bismuth? Even with Twitter Premium. Yeah, and then after maybe like say two to three streams, and then they get bored because you haven't said anything, and then they're like, oh, time to leave, you know, because the next VTuber said something insane that got also like 30,000 likes on Twitter, and some other crazy thing happened, and they're like, oh, time to move on to this other person, and then everybody leaves, and then you're stuck with the same green names that you've always had. Jelly, do you really care about those people? Well, no! I think maybe there's a little bit of conversion. I think maybe there's a little bit of people who go like, oh, I didn't know she existed. Why do you say like it's bad? Green names? Jelly caught a lisp. There's a terrible joke in here, but well, I'm not fat, okay? I'm not fat. Just because I lisp doesn't mean I'm fat. You hate his green names? Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm happy where I am, and I don't know. I think it's fine to have new people, but I don't know. I think it's also very comfy to have the same existing few green names. I think it's very nice and comfy, and I enjoy that. And I like that way more than whatever that old happened in memory. I think this makes me feel safe, you know? So as green names don't matter? Well, you can be an honorary green name, just, you know, pretend you're green. The terrible joke I was wrapped my comment in parenthesis, parenthesis, aka bad programming jokes, man. Lisp the programming language? Oh, dude, I'm missing you, man. Thank you, Scoop the 55 super. Thanking also Mysticus KFP Tech Priest for the 5 super. Hey Jelly, harvested the first tobacco leaves from my garden. Can I have your idle blessing for the curing process? I don't smoke, just growing it. I hope your tobacco leaves cure perfectly. And you have like S-grade ones. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just making things up. Thank you! Hope you have a good harvest. It's only funny when you say it. Gray name? S grade. I don't know. A grade? Do you guys grade tobacco leaves with like letters? S tier leaves? S tier green name? Who's an S tier green name? Who's an F tier green name? Who's an F tier gray name? Who's an S tier gray name? Yeah, my leaves are PSA 10. Hell yeah! Can you sell that for more money? I'm just gonna eat some cookies. You F tier, we're ranking the gray names. What are we judging? I don't know. Arbitrary. The same cookies I ate yesterday. I'm gonna segregate you guys. I'm gonna eat 3. Because I'm hungry. Haven't had breakfast. 1 guy potential is a good metric. Yeah, so if you one guy me. So if you one guy me before, you can give yourself a pat in the back. Actually, no, it's not even that impressive. Thank you for 18 months, Joe Bees. You're gonna give me a goddamn eating disorder. Yeah. But everyone one guys you. That's not true. That is so not true. Jelly Hoshiumi, stop! You're gonna give me an eating disorder. No, I'm gonna become bulimic. I'm gonna start shoving a finger down my throat and throwing up. Please, I don't need that kind of stress in my life. I don't think I've successfully yet. I think it's really gotta be like Rage Bait tier of one guy. Turkey still hasn't scored. USA still hasn't scored one against Turkey. I mean, two. What? Hey, give me a few cookies. No, they're my cookies. How many cookies? How many calories do the cookies have? I don't know. Dude. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know what the serving size is. You think you one-guyed me once, you've regretted ever since? Why do you regret it? You're getting attention. Streamer attention. These cookies are freaking dry. I don't know what the serving size is. I didn't look. A couple grams, but I don't know what the freaking grams of the cookies are. You recorded the time you one-guyed? No milk? No milk! You're like soggy cookies. I don't like soggy cookies. I like soft cookies. You guys prefer soft cookies or hard cookies? You like soft? I like soft cookies. I like soft cookies. I know some people who freaking hate hard cookies. I mean, freaking hate soft cookies because they think the cookie is like uncooked. Hard cookies? Why do you like hard cookies? You don't want to break my teeth eating cookies. No, but like, you know, there's like crunchy cookies, there's like crisp cookies, and then there's like the soft cookies. I like the soft cookies. Give me that raw dough. Okay, when I was baking cookies, sometimes I would, like, you know, eat a little bit of the dough because the dough is actually pretty nice. How weak are your teeth? My teeth are not weak. I just prefer the texture of soft cookies. I like the Subway cookies. I also like Subway cookies. I like Subway cookies a lot. You can bake. I used to bake when I had an oven. I no longer have an oven. Because I moved out, clearly. The cookies are always hard. Not all cookies. Subway's got crack nose. What's your favorite Subway cookie flavor? What's your favorite Subway cookie flavor? Can you make cookies in a Ninja Crispy? You can like make one big cookie, which I think is a complete waste of time and a waste of electricity. Double chocolate? White chocolate macadamia? I like white chocolate macadamia. That's my favorite one too. Macadamia nut cookies. I like double chocolate too. I think the middest one is probably the stupid oatmeal raisin one. You guys have that? The one who eats cookies in bed is destined for a crummy night. Some random furry blue thing. Who? Me? Raisins are mid. I hate the oatmeal ones. Oh boy, I love being segregated. I'll totally be on the nice side, right? What defines a nice side? That guy's very upset about raisins and cookies. He said F-word raisins and cookies. He really hates raisins and cookies. And I know that I respect that. Thank you, Shaka's favorite member. Welcome back. Oh, you're cool. Thank you. Jelly likes the bad boys, though. I like my guys. I wouldn't say bad. I would say, I don't know. I wouldn't be with somebody who doesn't abide by the law. Because then you would get arrested. And then I would have my heart broken when you get arrested and put in jail for 8 years. You know, I wouldn't date anybody with that kind of risk. I just like them slightly evil. Smart ones don't get arrested. 8 years, what do? Embezzling funds. Tax evasion? Okay, maybe, okay, I mean, if you do tax evasion well, you know, it's not illegal. Space Five for 25 months. Anyways, don't evade your taxes. You must pay your taxes. I'm not kidding. This is, I'm being 100% serious right now. You must 100% pay your taxes. I do not have a gun to my head, and YouTube's not making me say this. I'm saying this of my own volition. You must pay your taxes. I'm not saying anybody should evade taxes. You should never evade taxes. Halftime. But what if I don't want to pay your taxes? Then I don't know. Yeah, you pay your taxes or move out of your country. Thank you. Shaq is favorite, remember? We already said this. Thank you, your call. Thank you, Space Pirate for 25 months. I once pushed code directly to the main branch without waiting for peer review. Ooh. I mean, if it works, it works, right? If it doesn't work, then there's a big problem there. I don't think you should do that, though. Something tells me it didn't work. There is no way. Aren't a lot of, am I just saying words at this point? Aren't a lot of vulnerabilities because somebody does that? Hey, Jelly, get $1 million? But for the next 5 years, anytime you enter any bathroom, you have to fight a chicken barehanded. Are you taking it? Do I have to kill the chicken? I could take the chicken, but do I have to kill the chicken, or can I just like grab its neck and then do my business and then leave? I do have experience killing chicken, but I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do with a dead chicken every single time I leave the bathroom. If you don't, next time there might be 2. It's gonna be really awkward, right? Like every time it's gonna ruin my outfit. Like if I'm, going to a bathroom, outside, and then like I'm dressed really nice, and whenever I'm like, be right back, girls, I'm gonna have to go to the ladies' room, and then I go in and there's a chicken, and I have to like beat it. I'm gonna be covered in feathers. Just don't go to a bathroom. Go outside. Does a shower count as a bathroom? By the way, thank you TBNJGG for the super. Ben says I suck at video games. Ooh, deal breaker. I'm just kidding. Sounds like a huge pain. She cares more about her outfit than $1 million. Peak female brain. No, I'm like gauging, dude. A shower is a form of bath that specifies any bathroom. No, I'm trying to like gauge whether having like this many dead chickens, because you go to the bathroom like multiple times a day, right? That's like at least 5 chickens a day, 5 dead chickens a day. 5 dead chickens a day. For how many years? 5 years! 5 years of 5 years of 5 dead chickens a day? There's a lot of protein. Free chicken. I guess I can sell the chicken? What? Start a chicken restaurant? Wait, can I abuse this by like walking in and out of the bathroom and just beating up the chicken like every single time, so that I would just be an unlimited chicken generator. And I would use $1 million to start a restaurant, and I would just sell fresh chickens. I'll kill a chicken in front of the customer. Like, this is how fresh your chicken is gonna get. According to my super, I mean, I'd be scared too. I'd be scared of corpses as tall as me. Chickens? You're small? Oh, no, I'm not as tall as a chicken. I'm a chicken. Wouldn't the right require you to go to a bathroom for the customer? No, then it would be like a magic trick, dude. I'd just have like a glass bathroom. I don't have to pee or anything. I just have to walk into it and walk out, right? So it could be a functional, normal-looking bathroom, and every time I step into it, there's chicken will spawn, right? Think I should have bought my super after the first 30 or so. You'll probably get good at it so you can avoid messing up your outfit. That's true. Okay, I'll take it then. 5 years of chickens. 5 years of chickens? Instead of doves out the hatch, he's pulling dead chickens out the bathroom. Live chickens, mind you, because they're not dead, because you have to fight them to kill them. What is this conversation even about? We're talking about hypotheticals. I love talking about hypotheticals. What's another good hypothetical? Let's talk philosophy. Let's talk philosophy. Philosophy. I don't even read philosophy books. I should probably do that. Jelly, what's your opinion? $8 to $100 game is GTA 6. If I'm being like a consumer, if I'm being like we're LARPing. If I'm being like a consumer, okay, there's two ways to think about this. Like, what do you think about expensive games thing? On one hand, I would say that, damn, games are actually pretty, like, way too cheap for the amount of entertainment you get out of it. Like, movies, you pay, like, an obscene amount of money to watch something for 2 hours. That's 2 hours of entertainment, right? But, like, Slay the Spire is, like, what, like, $15? And you get, like, hours and hours of entertainment out of it. So it's like, kind of like that, you know? So, like, $100 game GTA 6, you're playing that game for, like, 300 hours. You divide that, you know, you divide the amount of money you spent over 300 hours. It's not that bad when you think about it. On the other hand, games used to be way cheaper. And, you know, I'm a consumer. I don't want to pay freaking $100 for a game because, you know, I'm not used to playing $100 for a game. And you're also, you know, selling this stupid game to, like, 1 more billion people. So in that case, I think games should be cheaper. Not all entertainment is equal. Not all people are equal. Does that mean you would correlate price to content length? That's one way of thinking of it. I'm not saying that I think that way. I'm just saying that people would justify it by thinking that way. You know, like, you could argue that, oh, the $100 is a ridiculous amount of money for somebody who isn't rich, because it's true. So when you're asking $100 from everybody who wants to play your game, it gets a little bit insane. How many toddlers would you be able to punch out before you go down? I don't want to beat children, Corey. I don't want to talk about beating children. I'm gonna veto that. I'm gonna veto that. I don't want to talk about beating children, man. What does a game have to do to justify a $100 price tag? I don't think it can. I don't think it can. Generally. Deluxe edition? I guess, like, you can be like, oh, you can pay, but that's kind of scummy too, isn't it? I was gonna say you can pay like $20 for the normal version. If you want to buy, like, you know, our soundtrack and an extra skin and anything, you can buy the supporters pack for $100. I guess it's a very strange topic. It's a very opinion, what is that? Opinionated not opinionated. It's a very subjective topic because it really depends on how much money you have and how you spend that money. $100 for 300 hours of content or $72 per year for all of Jerry's backlog content. I feel like subscription is probably the worst. That's just my opinion. I think if you pay for a thing, you are supposed to have that thing. Like, it just feels ridiculous for me to have to pay for a thing. I spend hours and hours, and then one day I don't have the money anymore to pay for the thing. I can't access my thing anymore. I think that's actually kind of a little bit retarded. I kinda know, man, like, just feels iffy to me. Like, if it's like a service that you can keep, if it's like something that, you know, you subscribe to it, you can still keep everything that you've done over the past how many years you've subscribed, then, you know, yeah, whatever. You know, but like, if you just lose access to everything you've already done, it's kinda... Yeah, no. I don't know. I miss when things were still on, like, discs. Missing is still, like, buy discs. Or, like, stuff like that. You know, you load your games on discs. Multiple discs sometimes. Like, maybe that was a bit... Maybe that's, like, the better ending. You can, yeah, but nobody has a free... Does your PC have a freaking disc slot? That's what I thought. You still do it on Switch. Didn't Switch do the thing where the disc is just a code and you have to download the stupid freaking game anyways? What's your answer to the immortal snail? Immortal snail? Would you accept 1 million immortality but a super intelligent indestructible snail that instantly kills you upon touch is constantly hunting you for the rest of eternity? Absolutely not. Because then you'd never be able to sleep easy. They just scooped it for the 5. Mine does, because it never left the case after it got put back in like 2012. But it's a snail. Oh my god, it's another one of these stupid hypotheticals. So what? So it's indestructible? What, can you jar it? Can you put it in a goddamn jar? Can you cage it so it never moves? Is it always going to move towards you, or is there a way to prevent it from moving it towards... to prevent it from moving towards you? If you can jar it, then it's a no-brainer, which means that this question doesn't make any goddamn sense. One guide. I'm waiting for that. You were done super. I'm gonna put in a disc slot. I'm gonna put a disc on my PC now because of you. I thought you liked hypotheticals. It's like a stupid hypothetical. Like, oh, you can just jar it. Yeah, then the hypothetical wouldn't exist. The entire point of this hypothetical is, would you take $1 million, but you can never sleep properly because there's something moving very slowly towards you for the rest of your life? It moves at the same pace but goes through any obstacle? So much for philosophy. Yeah, but this is like a really stupid hypothetical. Would you want the power of invisibility or mind control? Mind control. Obviously, mind control. 1 million is way too little. Live on a plane? Yeah, but it's just $1 million. For the rest of your life. I'm still young. I got like 56 years ahead of me. Can you pay someone else to put a GPS tracker on the snail? I guess. Dude, this is crazy. My throat's still itchy, man. Yeah, 1 million can't even buy a house in like New York. I'm gonna die at 91. I'm gonna die way younger than 91. If it was $1 billion, sure. Okay, yeah, if it was something where I could use, if it was an obscene amount of money and I could use that money to travel around to avoid the stupid snail, then I guess so. It's very unlikely a snail touches you anyways. Sorry, my throat. What was I saw somebody ask something pretty interesting. But you said you had 56 years more. 35 plus 56 is 91. I'm not 35, dude. Wasn't somebody saying I was 37? What happened to that? Why am I like 2 years younger now? Was it the moose one? I don't. I don't smoke, dude. Feels like it's been ages since I caught one of your streams. Welcome back. Hi. Yeah, I was sick for the past week, so my bad. My guess is still 29. 29 is old, man. Like 15, dude. 29's like an unk. An aunt. Wow, okay, dude. What can I say? What can I say, my guy? What do Zoomers say nowadays? What? Riz? I don't think people say that anymore. You're 29, don't say that. Dude, it's fine. Your life starts when you're 30. Your life starts when you're 30. So technically at 29, your life hasn't even begun yet. You know? It does? Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, so like when you're like 20-ish, you're like kind of grinding, and when you actually have the means to do anything, you're like 30. Yeah, 30 is when your life actually starts. You know, because you're finally a little freer. You still have the time, you still have the youth. Don't say that I just turned 30 and I feel like I'm still a wreck. Can we push it back? No, you can make something happen. I believe in you. You can start enjoying your life. You're not a wreck. You're only what you perceive yourself to be. So all you have to do is change your mindset. And you can be anything you want. You know this from experience? No. Yeah, no. What are you talking about? 30 is 15 part 2, don't worry. Exactly. That's optimistic. Yeah, you guys are just doomers. Thanks for ourselves for 36 months, Heart. Thank you. Okay, guys, give me another fun topic to talk about. Give me another fun topic. I want to think. My brain feels excited. I want to start talking. I want to yap. Thank you, Tony, for the 5 super. Cope, if 10 years ago you were still an adult, you were no longer young. What are you talking about? They got me my 10 super just throw dirt at me at this point, man. That's not true. Not true. I won't do that. You'd rather have $1, $2, $2. Man, what are some good topics? Let's talk about the Steam machine. Like $1,000? $1,000 for like basically a Linux, pre-built Linux? Do you think everything we do has some selfish motivation? Good question. Would you take $1 billion if you had to be trapped in a room with a moose? For 24 hours? Sure. What? Selfish motivation. I think so, yeah. Your life starts when you're a certified forklift license and still growl and make the car noises as you zoom around corners in the warehouse. I want to be forklift certified. I want to be forklift certified. Yeah, I'm just not gonna mess with a moose, dude. I'm gonna literally die. I mean, it's either $1 million or I die, right? But that's actually a pretty interesting topic. What is that? Selfish motivation? I think you could see the world as something like that. You could see the world, or you could see yourself as you only do things for like, I don't know, personal satisfaction? Self-motivation? What about being in a room with me? Oh yeah, hell no. Just kidding. For me, when I do things, like either with my friends or for my friends, like okay, if you freaking hated the hell out of somebody, you wouldn't even like, you know, bother, right? Like if it's just freaking straight up miserable to be somewhere with somebody, you wouldn't even bother doing it. You would be like, why the hell would I do that? Unless you had some sort of personal gain, such as the person could help you, or like, it gives you some brownie points. That's like, I guess something like that. I hang out with my friends because either it makes me feel good because they like being with me, or because it feels like I'm doing them, like, you know, I'm doing them a solid if I don't really like them that much, or if I like hanging out with them and it's making me feel good. I feel like it's not really personal selfish gain, but like whether you feel good or not. Press F or D for flash. F. That's great. How is that crazy? USA! USA! +1! USA! USA! Main character syndrome. You are the main character of your life. If you're not the main character of your life, you're just a pathetic NPC. Right? Why would you see yourself as an NPC? If you could see yourself as the main character, of course you would see yourself as a main character. Why would you ever see yourself as an NPC? USA! 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 I think you should put yourself first. I think you're important, you know? I don't think you should be like, oh, I don't want to be the main character of my life, because that's kind of sucks, you know? I think you should value yourself more and you should strive to be happy, you know? Loving your friends so much you play League of Legends, Overwatch, Valorant, etc. with them, truly selfless? Exactly! Exactly! Yeah, exactly! You know, you do your friends a solid even though you hate the goddamn games, you know? Because you're like, oh, they're my friends, I'm gonna do something for them, that's gonna make me feel good. Thank you, Cigar, for the super! That's so true! Thank you, Hoyam Infinite Penny! Jerry's the main character of everybody's life. No, I'm only a side character. I want you to be I want you to be the main characters of your life. I want me to be at best a side character. I don't want your life to revolve solely around me. I want your life to revolve solely around yourself. I'm too selfish to play games of Colonel Anti-Cheat for friends. I mean, yeah, it's really about what you value, right? It's really about... I feel like everybody has some sort of scale in their head. They're like, oh, do I do this thing? Given the pros and the cons of what it does to my mental health. Yeah. Yeah. Good, I feel better about second screening you last night now. I'm fine with being a second screen. You know, I'm fine. You can't be our co-protagonist. I mean, in the end, only you know everything about what's happened in your life. So if only you can write your life story, then you must be the main character. You can't say I'm the main character when you don't know what's happened to me. You can't write my story from birth. From birth to present, right? Here's one. Magic Wizard forces you to either double your arm length or double your leg length. That sucks! I'll take arm length. I'll take arm length. Dude, they both kind of suck, man. I'll take arm length, though. What's this thing about not being able to rotate an apple in your mind? Can you rotate a jorb? I drew a very good jorb from memory. I drew an incredibly good jorb from memory the other day when literally yesterday when I was doing some drafts for work. I think I have pretty decent memory. I just can't really picture it. Something like that. I don't know. Do it right now, Can I not? Can I just show you the picture? I don't want to put I don't want to put him as paint. I wanna. Surely he can picture if he can draw a text-based memory. I was doing it I was like, I can't do it anymore, man. There's a job right here. I don't want to work. I want to work. There we go. There's the Jorb. Ah! Big Jorb! She probably doesn't know what she would eat for breakfast. What she ate for breakfast? I don't know what I ate yesterday. This is our equivalent of jingling keys. Jingle jangle! Big Jorb! Big Jorb! Ha! 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 Is faceblind but draws a Jorb from memory? Something don't add up? You have no idea how many times I've seen this Jorb. So did we talk about the Star Night dream? I completely forgot about it. Completely forgot how, like, you know, it happened. I was like, wow. I guess that happened. How would you feel if you didn't eat breakfast? I'm doing the thing where I rock back and forth again. I gotta stop doing that. I forgot it was my idea. Yeah. 36 Jorbs! They accounted for the 36 months! The dream that made the Star Night design. Yeah! But now that you guys talked about it, it's kind of like, oh yeah, that happened. Kind of thing. It was a while ago. It was a while ago. Capitalism. I want to talk more philosophy. I want to talk more. What are some interesting topics? Do you guys think that? Damn, I don't know any good topics. Pretty hard to think about it. Talk about egoism, where you only you exist and everyone else is a figment of your imagination. I think the craziest thing to me when I think about that is like, I don't really think about that. Sometimes I think about you guys and I'm like, you guys have lived this kind of like the same life as long as I have. You have your own lives and that's kind of crazy to me. Solipsism? Solips? The My song? Thank you, Jason, and I'm over at 2 Super. So how about that, Ellen? Wow, what a fun game. That's Matrix? Before it turned, it's trans? Matrix is trans? What? Huh? Thank you, 1337 on a spreadsheet. Can you get Millie on stream again? I'll ask. You're not 37 yet. No, not 37. The directors are trans? Damn, what? Didn't know that. Hell, how about the philosophy of watching VTubers? Epistemology? Dude, I freaking read Epsteinology. I'm cooked. What does this mean? The nature, origin, and limits of human knowledge. That's pretty interesting. No, I did not know this. The director's just what? Oh my god! Was the Jorb always that big? Yes! I mean, I did talk about this when I was a kid. I remember when I was young. I don't know if it's epistemology. Epistemology. I think that's how you say it. I'm looking at the funny little pronunciation guide. Think, are humans born good or reborn evil? Classic philosophy questions. I mean, I think that. Okay, I mean, I can address that one first. I think that humans are all born like normal, basically pure, unless you have like actual like mutation in your brain that makes you a psychopath. You know, everything else I think is nurture. Your blank slate, I guess you are. I don't know. I don't know if humans are taught kindness. I don't know if kindness is something that is, you know, nature or nurture. The alarm soaring for super. Saunders, the emotion of realizing every person around you is living a story just like you are. It's so cool, isn't it? So cool. Do people truly have free will? Depends on what you define as free will. Like, sure, you can just shoot somebody if you feel like it, but then you'll have to go to jail. The last question in history, what is the true nature of Jesus Christ? Can't respond to that, man. Can't answer that. It's a little bit out of my field of knowledge. I think we're born with survival instinct. What if killing someone is part of that survival? That is true. I mean, no, it depends on what you see other people as you are nurtured into, like, an adult or like a teenager, right? If you are in a situation, or if you're born in an environment where you have to literally kill people to live, then yeah, you'd be like, oh, it's just killing a guy. I've done that multiple times. If you're brought up in like a nice, healthy environment where, like, you know, people tell you, you know, you should be kind to people and everyone's lives are as important as yours, then you would obviously grow up to be a bit more selfless, right? I'm an epistemic realist and reject rationalism and empiricism. I feel rationalist and empiricist epistemology is always degenerate into idealisms. Too many big words for me, man. You gotta give me layman. You gotta give me stupid words for my stupid little brain. Thank you, Corey, for the super. Do you believe in the concept of an absolute evil? I think absolute evil... like somebody who exists purely to cause harm? Somebody whose entire point, or like what they want to do the most, is to make other people miserable? You gotta dumb it down. Yeah, somebody who does that, I feel like, you know, exists, but I think it's a little bit of a mental issue. Oh, so Reddit mods. Not true. Not true. What's your opinion on capital punishment? Is that like death? Oh. I mean, yeah. Thank you, Dwayne B, for the 7 months. Can you make the chirp slightly bigger? Thank you. Okay. I think with what I'm seeing that's happening in the world, and how I was brought up as a person, sometimes it's, yeah, it's not right. If I'm talking purely like for the good of everybody else, that would kind of lean more towards it. Because what you're, I mean, oh my gosh, should I even be talking about this? People have to be given a chance to reform. Have you seen the amount of people that have been given a chance to reform and then they kill another person? Thank you, Master, for the 5 super. If you want a new topic that's in philosophy, you thinking of streaming Pragmata soon? I've gotten this question so many times. My lawyers have advised me not to answer. Fucking QB, I doubt you get along with her. True. Do you agree with Terrence from Starship Troopers? I don't know what Terrence do in Starship Troopers. Thank you, Glenn Longs, for the 6 months. Thank you just support for the 17 months. Please make the jar slightly smaller. Please make the jar slightly bigger. There we go. Can you make the jar smaller? Okay. I think rehabilitation works sometimes, but I think some people just have brains that are just different from everyone else's. I think it's a little bit silly to assume that just because we can reform, they can also reform. I don't think everybody is capable of that. I think a good number of them are, but a good number of them also aren't. I think some people are just broken, full stop. And I think it's a waste of resources to... Thank you most for this 10 super! I feel like the jar is a little small. Could you make it a little bit bigger? Okay. Can I do that so I can like avoid avoid the consequences of what I just said? But yes, I do like your point of view though. I think that's a very kind thought that you think that everybody can be reformed. I think there are certainly some crimes that don't need, you know, to freaking kill the dude. I think there's a lot of them that accidentally, you know, there's always those fringe cases that people get framed and somebody who's innocent dies because of capital punishment. I think that's probably a bigger issue than trying to reform somebody who actually killed somebody or actually, you know, did a horrible crime. I feel like the more important one is what if somebody gets framed for it and then they're like not given a chance to, you know, prove their innocence. I think that might actually be a better like argument against it. I don't know. Well, there's no doubt about the guilt, but there's always some sort of doubt, you know? There's no doubt, sure, but most of the time there's always some sort of doubt. You can't really trust the system. Can you relocate Jorb just a little? I want to see the full circle. Okay. Dang, I mean, evidence super. Jorb is too small. Double it. Double it! Sorry, most you can do is 10%. That's an implementation issue. The core idea is sound. I think it's a lot harder than you think it is. I think it's a lot harder than we all think it is. That's what I mean. That might be cope because, you know, something you can't change. So I might as well just try to excuse the, you know, excuse the system. But I think that's so interesting, though. You want to see the drawer bigger? I think the idea of removing people who are bad from this world makes sense. But when you actually put it into action, when you actually implement it, I feel like there's a lot more to think about than just kill people bad. Kill bad people. I think it's gonna be good in theory. Thank you, Icky, for the 5 tip. Can you stretch the drawer vertically? Thank you, 1337 in a spreadsheet. Favorite mobile suit? Sorry, I'm a fake fan. I did that cover for the Gundam song because the Sakura told me to do it. So if we can't define bad people, how about define good? No, we can absolutely define bad people. Is whether the system can define bad people. We can absolutely define bad people by the simplest explanation ever. You cause more harm than good equals bad. You know? But like, what if somebody didn't mean to? What if somebody didn't do it, but then got framed in doing it? That's the worst. That's more funny stuff. Yeah, and I guess in an ideal world, obviously it wouldn't work. Thank you, Zed Cheer, for the 5 super! 5 months! Double the Jorb and give it to the next Star Knight joke word. I do not want to be surrounded by Jorbs. It's like covering the freaking... It's covering the membership. How do I make it go down? I gotta put the alerts all the way at top. And there we go. Thank you, Gerard, for 21 months. It's either rather 10 guilty go free than 1 innocent suffer versus 10 innocents condemned to ensure not 1 guilty person escape. We don't even know the actual numbers. I like to think that. I like to think that too. It's just tough, man. It's just tough. Like, I don't want to say I know what to do because I don't. Nothing burger. Add Jorbs till OBS starts lagging. That's for the next stream. Do you believe in how Psycho-Pass's method of assessing criminals? I didn't watch Psycho-Pass. We just need a fair AI system to judge people. You are actually trolling. You might actually be trolling. Who do you think made the AIs? Hydration break, true, thank you! Can you shrink the Jorb and replace one of your IRLs with it? I irises with it. I was like, IRLs, what do you know about my IRLs? No, I can't do that. Thanks for the above divine super. Can't tilt the droid 30 degrees. You guys are asking for stuff that is getting more and more difficult to... Yeah, it's difficult to fulfill, man. Can we just game over all of humanity for the sake of simplicity? Would you bomb a country? Any country of your choice? If other people knew you were the one who bombed it? I love how there's a pretty serious conversation. Everyone keeps jucking with the jorb. I'm trying to tilt it, sorry. I can't rotate it like a specific number. I can only rotate it sideways. Sorry, this is the best I can do. No, yes, no, yes. Loop topic. Yeah, but we have new people now, probably. What's my motivation? Anything. Anything you want. Whatever motivates you, you can just not do it if you don't want to. What kind of bombs? Nuke. You literally wiped the place off the map. Yes, you would? My god, you're all just like me for real. Can we do more than one? No. Only one. But then everybody will know you did it. Everybody will know. What's a better motivation, hate or love? Hate! 100%! 100%! I am the most motivated by rivalry or like, you know, just wanting to do better than Lumi. I hate her! You've never been in love then? Maybe I've hated more than I've loved, who knows? just a pettiness? That'd be fun. What happened to the jorb? Somebody asked for it to be tilted. Somebody asked for it to be elongated. Somebody asked for it to be big. Small, big, small, big. Yeah. Jelly remove like 2 continents for the sake of bettering humanity? Would you bomb the hell out of a country? Would you wipe a country out of the map if it meant you died? Would you kill yourself to remove a country from the map? From the world? Yes? You would kill yourself? That's crazy. I don't think I would. I don't think I would. What's the downside? You die, obviously. With honor. Would your orbital strike yourself? Can you make the jorb rotate on Earth's axis? I don't think I can do that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not selfless enough to do that. I don't think. Would you save a loved one or 100 strangers? This is the train question, no? The trolley question? Myself. Wait a minute, what? A loved one. So your Twitter poll declared you Evil Woman 2.0. Why would you guys vote me as evil? You made me cry. I was like crying buckets last night because you guys voted me as evil. Do you know how hurt that made me? I was like, do my fans even love me at this point? The loved one is herself. 100 loved ones or 1 stranger? That's ridiculous. Can you string the jorb and make it your third eye in the middle of your forehead so it activates your almonds guru jelly? No, I cannot do that. I can put it... Yeah, but then I moved too much. What's the point? Also, I've messed up. Now I don't know what... Right. Did you save the buckets? No! Jelly denied me my PTO, so she's evil? Yeah, no PTO for you. You gotta work. Can you pin it to yourself? Ah! You guys are so annoying! I can't. I could pin it to myself, but then I'd have to... happy now? I can't really make it like different. This is the best I can do. Can you replace yourself with a No! I've got the all-seeing Jorb. The all-seeing Jorb. Double and give it to the next Star Knight. Do I have to? Do I have to? I don't know. I love being alive. If you can control an element, what would it be? Oxygen. That means I can kill anybody I don't like. What does your third eye tell you? My third eye tells me that life is very interesting. Life is fun. Life is a gift that I will treasure because I didn't treasure it as much when I was younger, so I will do my best to treasure it now. And since it's so treasured, you will have all the power in the world if you could just take it from people. We decided you are evil. Separately, we've decided you aren't devious. So can you put Jorbs at the end of your antenna? No! No! Absolutely rot. Raggy? That was quite the twist. How is it a twist? If something means a lot to you, then it must, mean something to somebody else. Therefore, if you control life, you are undeniably the most powerful person in the world and nobody can defy you. Yay! Yeah? Do you think there's a correct religion? Oops, can't talk about that. Religion's out of bounds. It says so in the PhaseConnect terms of service. Code of conduct! The code of conduct! I can't talk about that one. It's a little bit much. Would you rather live during an ice age apocalypse or a global desertification apocalypse? So would I rather be very hot or very cold? Can I just die? Can I just die because at that point life becomes lame and boring? Because you're just surviving? Horrible request. 2 elongated Jorbs next to each other. Can't do next to each other, but I can do it like this. Oh my god, it's kind of like a sensory overload, isn't it? Which religion is Fishman scared of? It's not like that. It's more of like... Does it really... Like, some people are better... Or like, some people don't want to talk about some things like this. It's a little bit too realistic, etc, etc. Why does a Jorb in my head look so 3D? It's a sensory overload because you have ADHD? Really? Jalipsoid? Jalipsoid? It's a part of me. Code of conduct clutch. It's a sphere. It's like odd. It feels so 3D. You know? It feels like it's actually sitting on top of my head. Mamunga or Finna declare. What's your opinion on materialism versus idealism? What does that mean? So you don't have to talk about a specific religion? I think I shouldn't touch anything related to that. Seraphim, do not be afraid. What? Stan coming over to 5 Super! Thank you, Carver, Super Jorb googly eyes. No, but my eyes are like the cutest part of me. If I put Jorbs over my eyes, then you're not gonna look at me anymore. The stream is too deep. We can talk about something less deep. I don't know, I just really feel like using my brain, even though my brain is not very developed yet. How much do you hate this stupid pudding dog that shows his butthole all the time? I freaking hate this stupid capitalist pudding dog. Freaking stupid pom-pom purring freaking fatty. It's okay, John. We know you're the one true John. I can't be a religion, man. I'm too, like... I just can't, dude. It's too much of too much responsibility, and I hate responsibility. Don't you slander him, you stupid fat yellow dog. You stupid fatty dog. He's always showing his butt. I hate pom-pom Purin. How about a cult? I can't say we're gonna willingly, yeah. Capitalist pom-pom Purin is a first. We all know the capitalist is cinema roll. Have you guys seen how much they're freaking pushing pom-pom Purin merch? Dude, the cinema roll is like the second capitalist. Now number one capitalist dog is actually pom-pom Purin, man. No? No, actually. I think did pom-pom Purin win this year's Sanrio character ranking? Sanrio character ranking 2026. Who won? Dang it, Mozart and Super. I mean, the job leader isn't so far off from a religion. Voting is now closed. The final results will be announced in 2 days. What's wrong being a capitalist? Nothing, I'm a capitalist. But it's just this thing that people call stupid freaking pom-pom Purin and cinema roll. Pom-pom Purin win last year's. Yeah, if pom-pom Purin wins this year's, they're not allowed to call my cinema roll a capitalist dog ever again, because their stupid yellow capitalist dog is the worst one. Then Hello Kitty Night has replaced Hololive Night at Dodger Stadium. Hello Kitty! Hello Kitty! Hello Kitty! They can both be. True. I like little twin stars. My capitalist twins. They should capitalize on little twin stars more. I buy like every single piece of merch. Yay! I love little twin stars. I also like cinema roll. I also like My Melody. Yay! When are we getting PhaseConnect at Vancouver Canucks Stadium? I don't know. I'm not Canadian. Didn't you complain once about them not having enough? I think they were top 10 last year. My guys, my little twin stars. Should you spend that money on RAM? Oh, it's true. Thank you, Sam David, and my Silpa. I think the Jorbs need a reset. Also, Cinema Roll's overrated. Rilakuma is superior. I liked Cinema Roll because he was white and blue. And also really cute and has a stupid voice. But I don't know, do you have a crippled cinema roll? I have a lot of cinema roll merch. I just think blue and white is so cute. You're Filipino. I'm not Filipino. Take that out of you take that label out of your mouth right now. Yeah, it's cute. And like, I don't know. And then I currently I like Kogimune. I think Kogimune's really cute. It's like my new niche favorite Sanrio character. Cripple Marol? Jelly, do you hate the blind box craze? I do. I don't know. Sometimes I look at something really cute and then I get really upset because it's a blind box and I don't buy it. Like, what even is the point right now? Like, if you're gonna put little twin stars in a blind box with like a bunch of other stupid white yellow dogs I don't care about, why would you even do that? I would have bought the thing if it was just little twin stars. The amount of times I've missed out on merch because of this stupid blind box garbage. I don't even know anymore. I have an X-ray machine. Can you do that like at the store itself so I can know what's inside? Yeah, who would put products in a gacha style box? I don't know, it's fine if it's like 4 of them, but if it's like 6 of them and it's a 1 in 6 chance, it's actually a little bit stupid. I just want the niche characters. I mean, I can see them being resold on like secondhand sites like eBay for like lower price because it's like the less popular character, right? What do you think Pokemon cards are? True! Actually true. Actually, yeah, why am I even complaining? Have you tried the TikTok gotcha dumpling boxes? I swear to God, those TikTok gotcha dumpling videos, they make me feel like humans are devolving. Does that make sense? It makes me feel that we are actually losing part of our brains because the reaction that they show, I don't know if it's played up, probably is, but it's like, you know, when the kids, you know, get into it, and then like it's a little bit, it makes me a little bit, you know, doomer about the future. That's the one that made you realize? And besides the whole iPad kids thing. But we've already talked about iPad kids. I'm not losing my brain because I don't have a brain to lose. Yes, you do. I believe you do. Attention spans are dropping. Brain rot is real. And I'm also a sinner. I watch Instagram reels that I cannot show on stream. I don't know. Isn't it crazy? Maybe this is just normal. Maybe this is just normal. Maybe like 2-3 generations ago, people had even more attention spans, and then something happened. I don't know. Instagram's new feature is diabolical. Oh, being able to post pictures in comments. Oh, God is watching. I hate how much time I've lost to YouTube shorts. Man, if I keep thinking about this and where the world is headed, I'm gonna get depressed. So I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna keep complaining about how Kuromi is getting more popular. I don't like Kuromi. I think Kuromi is like a mentally ill woman magnet, and I hate it when Kuromi gets bundled with My Melody, because My Melody is infinitely superior. And if I'm gonna buy My Melody merch, I don't want Kuromi in it. Kuromi, the black one, the black My Melody. Kuromi is a LARP character. It's like the edgy girl character. Yeah, My Melody is the pink one. Stop racism! It's literally black. It's got a literal black hood, man. Shut up! Kuromi-fied little twin stars is called magical twin comets? What does that even mean? I don't like the black My Melody. Because it just attracts edgy girls, and I don't like her design. I think she's annoying. When people say they like Kuromi, I feel like they're LARPing as a woman. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, maybe I'm just a hater. Aren't you a bit edgy? Yeah, but it's got like Menhera colors. And I would never identify myself as a Menhera. Does that make sense? I feel like maybe being a Hello Kitty girl is worse, but I don't know. And I might just be a hater. Landmine mascot. Maybe that's why I don't like her. They're not identical. They've got different ears. Nothing wrong with Menhera. I don't want to be Menhera. I don't want to label myself as somebody. I don't want to be identified for my mental illness. I don't want my entire identity to be mental illness. You know what that means? You know how I feel? Does that make sense? I don't want that. I really don't want that. Aren't you into Jirai K? No, because it's like too Menhera, man. You just want it to be a part of you. I don't know. I've been really into like expressing myself recently, and like how I don't want to be like labeled as a single thing. I know this is kind of gay. I know this is a little bit gay. But like, isn't My Melody being the one bullying Kuromi by being hypercritical? I don't think so. I think Kuromi's a bully because she's just straight up mean. Yeah, I don't know. Isn't it kind of gay? I've been like, oh, I want to be more I want to express myself more with, like, you know, the way I dress, or like, you know, how I look, my nails, and stuff like that. I want to be more individual. You know, I don't want one single thing to define who I am. I don't know what kind of freaking gay ass arc I'm going through. I don't know what kind of stupid gay arc I'm going to, but I've been feeling like that. It's June, dude. Okay. Thank you for watching Care for the 3 months. Jay, thank you. Isn't that just called being a woman? I guess. The rebellious phase, she's finally growing up. I don't know. I don't want to be like another. I don't want to be like another Foyd in the pool of Foyds. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'll be like a little different. It's kind of gay. Like I'm fully aware that this is a little bit gay. I don't like going like I want to be like the other girls. It's kind of like ew, you know. Hang in there. It's almost July. Oh my god. Hey, big dog, you only got a few days left for your so-called gay arc. I'm gonna need you to wrap it up. Let me live out the gay arc to its full length. Yeah. Might as well enjoy being a Foyd, dude. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just go for the title King of Foyds. No, I don't want to be a king. I want to be queen. Yeah, but I don't know. Isn't that what all the other girls think? I don't want to be like that other girl. I think some people want to fit in. I think some people ironically want to be like, you know, I don't know. Maybe they're like, oh, I'm a little bit different. I want to fit in to be like everybody else. I don't know what brought this on. I don't know why I feel this way. I think it's probably because I threw away a lot of clothes in my cupboard because it was very cluttered. And I'm like, I should get more tops and bottoms instead of just dresses, because dresses are boring. You only get like one piece to really, I guess, fashion, you know, and then, you know, it's... doesn't make sense. You throw away or sell them. I just, you know, gave them to my mom and told her to sell them. Dresses are pretty. I agree. I've been doing like more like shirt and skirt instead of dresses. You wear a belt over a dress. I don't know. I got kind of like self-conscious about my wardrobe being almost entirely dresses, which is kind of like low effort. Oh my god, I'm being so gay! Ew! Oh, ew! Your mom can make so much money. I was thinking about it, like, what if I just sold the clothes to PhaseConnect? And I was like, that's a little bit treading the line of whore and streamer. And I don't want to be a whore. I'm being a woman! No! Aren't dresses high effort? Not for me, because you don't have to really spend time coordinating your fit. You're kind of just putting one thing on. The only thing you gotta coordinate is your accessories and your feet. You know? Imagine how high the auction prices would go, though. I don't wanna. It's a little bit weird. I'm not weird. Isn't that enough? I guess. I don't know. Very weird. What about for charity? True? I could give some clothes to charity. Yeah, no, I'm not selling my clothes to my fans. You're gonna DNA. You're gonna pull DNA from it, and you're gonna dox me. Not the only chance. No, never. Thank you for the 5 super. Thank you. Imagine how much your Pippa socks would go for. I don't want to think about it. I do not want to think about it. You're gonna clone me. Don't clone me. I'm not gonna feel special if there's literally me, like, you know, next to me. I don't know. I'm ready for the headband. What headband? Holy Jorbs. Only Jorbs? Only Jorbs. What if I made an OnlyFans is just pictures of Jorbs every single day, and then it's called Only Jorbs? And you have to pay $5 to watch me post Jorbs every single day? Would you ever consent to someone cloning you? I I think so. Yeah, I feel like I could, you know, talk pretty properly to myself. I don't think I'm threatened by the existence of another me. Because it's me, you know? Would you? I feel like you only wouldn't because you would feel threatened by the existence of, you know, a second you because there's something about yourself that you cannot personally deal with. I'm not saying that I know everything about myself, but at this current moment in time, I think, like, maybe, you know, maybe the person I would get along the most with is probably me. You're gonna paywall the Jorbs? Hell yeah! Capitalism! There can be only one? Other me do your best? I think, can we make a worse jelly or me make a better jelly? I think I want you to make the same jelly. I don't know, I want to be friends with me. I'd probably end up hating myself. Yeah, I don't really hate myself, so I think that might be why I'm good with the clone. Isn't that insane? Would you collab with a second jelly? We would be so funny. We would be so funny. We would finish each other's sentences. We'd be like double the funny. You'd laugh at each other's jokes all stream. You'd get banned so fast. I'd be like, I can't say that. And then the other jelly would say it. I'd be like, no, what are you saying? Oh my god. That'd be so fun. Average twin experience. Oh, that'd be so fun. I wanna clone it myself. One wondering, should I say that? And the other just says it. So true! We just be looping so trues. Agreeing for one of you to get a tan and bully her. But if it's like a good tan, it'd be like, oh, you'll actually look really good in that tan, you know? Basically, you and Lumi. Lumi and I aren't that similar. We are not that similar. We have some different, you know, cultural differences. Daily by 27! You should start auctioning those dresses to start by using PhaseConnect. That way you don't dox yourself. The manager can just sell them for you instead. They'll handle the shipping. I think selling my old dresses to a bunch of men is a little bit whorish. Just my opinion and just my personal belief. What if a jelly clone but slightly more brown? Isn't that what we literally just talked about? Femboys need it. I didn't see any femboys in my meet and greet. If you're a femboy and you watch me, you're not trying hard enough. Actually, sorry. Maybe you are, but you just didn't get lucky. Okay, well, I don't like unlucky people, so... For legal reasons, I'm joking. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. They rejected your visa! I'm so sorry! No! For Chinese of you. Yeah, if you don't have luck, you're out of here. By the way, I don't think luck actually exists, so I'm just kidding. Thank you! You got unlucky. It's alright, you get lucky next time. You must win the meet and greet raffle for Jelly to like you, I'm afraid. Yeah, if you'll lose to RNG, I don't know, man. That's kind of aura loss. I'm just kidding. Is this bullying? Are you actually getting upset? I would feel bad if you actually are. I'm sorry if you got upset. I didn't mean to. I don't mean to make you upset. Sorry, there's more people that I think lost than won. Sherlyn likes winners. Yeah, like in the future when we invest all our money into stocks and you're unlucky and it goes down, then I'm gonna kill you. Triple down? No, but I don't want people to be upset though. I don't want you to be upset over my jokes. I got upset I didn't win. I'm sorry. There's gotta be more losers than winners. Okay, so maybe in that case, I don't even know anymore. Capital punishment? No! Absolutely not. Even if you win, there's still a chance she'll just laugh at your face. I wish the meet and greets are longer. 1 minute was really, really short. Like, I felt kind of bad because it was so short. Invest everything into meme coins. I believe you. I believe you. You said you're gonna hurt me on Twitter. I'm writing a Google Docu about it. I'm sorry, Jelly. Oh yeah, go ahead. No, that is not new to me. Last minute turkey win? No! 3-2. Any marriage proposals? I don't think you're attracted to me. I don't think they were attracted to me. So no. I don't think so. Maybe I just give off like little bro energy. Maybe that's it. None of them? No, dude, I didn't think it was real. I saw my friends getting freaking marriage proposals and I'm like, oh, damn, okay. Well, guess I didn't have to turn anyone down. Just for keep thank you, only making every 21 months, thank you, Didn't figure you would play along. I'd probably tell you to kill yourself. Maybe you're intimidating. Me? Intimidating? I've actually heard that before. I have actually heard that before. Am I intimidating, guys? I've actually heard that before. Like, ooh, I didn't talk to Jelly because she's a little bit scary or something like that. What? The same way a Chihuahua is. Well, then why didn't everybody talk to me, man? As a total stranger, probably. How come? I'm really scared. I've aura. I do? I've aura? Really? What kind of aura? Please don't say green aura with flies. What kind of aura? That guy said I have aura. Translucent? Come on, man! What kind of aura? What kind of aura? Dude. Armok God of Blood 6519. What kind of aura do I have? Describe me. Describe it to me. Woman aura. So true, little bro. Thank you, Jelly. Can't do this for the 5 dip. I have aura. That guy said I have aura. Did he reply? Dude, where's my aura? Please don't say green aura with flies. He's not responding. No. Nobody has ever said I've got aura before. Don't say green aura with flies! I'm gonna kill you! Dude, you broke my heart. I'm gonna start crying now. It's gonna be your fault. I'm gonna start going, "Wah!" And then you're gonna be the one. You're gonna be the one who made me cry. What's his name again? Armok God of Blood 6519. He said I have green aura with flies. I don't want to have green aura with flies. Dude. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I don't know. On one hand, I'm glad I've got unintimidating aura, but on the other hand, I'm hurt that you said I have green aura with flies or brown aura. That kind of sucks. What if somebody said that to you guys? What if somebody said you got green aura with flies or you got brown aura with flies? What would you feel? You said yellow? Oh, yellow aura is so much better, huh? What about pink aura? What about golden aura? Thank you, Martin Panda, for the 10 tip. I didn't see any femboys at the meet and greet. The humble Gummy. Gummy's not a femboy. You don't have gay aura for crying? I deserve it. Yellow's piss aura. Dude, they said I got green aura with flies, got poop aura, and piss aura. What do you see me as, man? This is actually cyberbullying. I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna log off, man. Thank you. Corey for 2 super. Don't worry, Jelly is saving a blue chalk. I'm autistic. Dance, funny little jonky. I'm not funny. I'm not funny. Unfortunately, biggest disappointment ever. My aura color? This is cyberbullying. Has this ever happened? I would write a tweet longer about you guys. My YouTube channel. I'm gonna start. Imagine. It brings me great pain to write this Google document. I never thought it would come to this, but today on stream, the Star Knights said something about me. That was the last straw that broke the camel's back. Oh no? Oh no, you're saying oh no now? What about all those times you said I had brown aura with flies? Anyways, continuing the doc. Today at something PM on my weekly Jelly Talk stream, I asked chat what aura I had. One particular chatter said that I had aura, and I was really happy. So I asked him what aura, and then all the other Star Knights started chiming in and saying brown aura, green aura with flies, yellow aura. By the way, I didn't say brown aura, I just said yellow aura, like that's any better. And I've never felt so hurt in my life. I actually might actually need therapy after this. Therapy's expensive. So yeah, anyways. Jungle aura. Thank God you didn't say jungle aura. Wow, like brown aura is better. Yeah, anyways, I felt very offended, and I felt like these people are bullying me, and I think that, you know, I didn't join PhaseConnect to be bullied, obviously. You know, I didn't sign up for this. Being bullied wasn't in my goddamn contract. I can't believe I fostered such a toxic and mean community. And I will be disowning my Star Knights and therefore G-wording. Because I can't take this anymore, man. I can't take being bullied. Why am I toxic? I'm pretty sure you're not. I'm pretty sure you're not. G-word, the G-word, the great G-word with the flowers in the hand and then the wind in the hair. Thank you. Thank me for the 5. Stop perpetuating the femboy meme. Oh my god, bro. You're the one responding, bro. No, don't go. Gay. No, not gay. Not G as in gay. G as in graduate. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Not gay. Not gay, dude. Dude, no freaking way. Oh my god. Thank you for the super. You're the one reading into yellow as piss tuber. Don't call me that. Die, actually. Thank you, Moses. Super. You do that to yourself, Gummy. They're having a couples argument in the donos. In the super chats. What would the new fan base be called then? Star Knights? Well, I mean, there wouldn't be a Star Knights because I would be gone, no? I'm giving you content? Okay, dude. Okay. Gayduation? Gayduation has gotta happen before Pride Month ends. Chat has 2 duties. 1, entertain your Oshi. 2, humble your Oshi. Did I really need to be humbled? Did I do anything that warranted me having to be humbled? What have I done to you to deserve this? What have I done to you? Isn't yellow aura like Super Saiyan? Isn't that like blue aura? Red aura. Red aura. Yeah, yellow aura just feels so like, I guess you could say sunshine. I don't know. What? Thank you, Jason, in a moment for the super. I'm just a little kitty cat, yeah, tea gummy. You guys are just bullying this guy. Think I'm sitting in despair for the two super, what super jello aura? Yellow aura. Don't want you getting too big a head. My head's already maxed out. My head size. It's my favorite evil tuber. How are you today? I'm doing good. Chat just humbled me. Chat just made me cry by saying I have no aura. I'm sad now. You're making me sad. Thank you, Corey, for 2 super. This is our 13th reason. You are my 13th reason. Thank you for 5 super. You became a VTuber and didn't want to be bullied. I'm confused. Did I ever consent? Did I ever consent to being bullied? Consider this. Who's the 14th reason? I don't know. PhaseConnect? When you hit go live, yes. It wasn't in the contract. I didn't consent to any of this. So you know what? You do you know what it's called when you do something that somebody doesn't consent to? Thank you, Dilo, for the 4 months. I saved the clip of you saying skill issue to me losing 2K at poker for motivation. I'm up 4K since that day. Thanks, Jellers. I'm happy for you. Congratulations on the 4K. Oh wait, you got 4K, so you made 6K. That's huge. Congratulations. What? Thank you, Edgar, for the 5 super. Thank you. And thank you, like Sanrio for the super. Okay. A prank. It's called a prank. Anyways. Thank you. So awkward. So awkward. Thank you guys for coming today. So come here often. Oh, but dude, maybe we should end in a different way. Maybe I should end on a different topic. This is kind of grim. This is... Yeah, you're making me want to leave because of all the bullying. You were getting sleepy. Yeah, okay, I'm tired of dealing with you dumb, stinky, stupid, mean jerks. Yeah, you, what, I don't know. Maybe you had a different joke? I don't have any more jokes, man. So it's our fault now. It's always your fault. It's literally always your fault. Also, thank you for all the kind ballows that like tried to check in on me and going like, oh, sorry for, you know, I don't think you're evil, Jelly. No, it's okay. I don't think you can change my mind. I think I'm actually evil. Thank you, Leon, for the 10 tip. Thank you, Come for the Jorb. Stay for the existential crisis. I don't have an existential crisis. I'm pretty happy with my existence. Thank you for the 10 tip. Okay, it was sunshine, jelly, yellow, warm, happy, feels good kind of aura. Ah, thank you. Okay, I will think about it being a happy, bright aura. Thank you. Thanks for yapping at us. Yeah, typing this while driving. Stop typing while driving. Look at the road. Thanks for the Bobby Birthday Super. If you type, I'll ban you. I do not have a midlife crisis. I'm not even in the middle of my life yet. If I'm having a midlife crisis, then I'm gonna die at 30. Thank you, Honda Crab, for 27 months. Not evil. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, good of advice. You're only kind of evil, but that's okay. We don't mind. I don't know. I don't think I'm evil. I don't think I'm evil. But no, I do think I'm a little evil, but I don't think I'm like evil. I think my definition of evil is values not selfless. I'm really not selfless. So maybe that's evil? Is that evil? Who the hell said you were evil in the first place? You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. It's a pretty common label for me. No? You did? No. No, it's not me. It's not me, man. Twitter calls her evil. Opinions on altruists. Let me Google that real quick. I feel like I've heard it before, but I don't remember what it is. It came up in my sociology exam. Oh, okay, hell nah. I mean, I think in this world you have to have a little bit of everybody. I think in this world, I would never be an altruist. I could never be an altruist. I'm way too selfish to be an altruist. Altruist? Altruist. It wasn't a bit, it was a real question. A little something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I think it takes a certain type of person to be an altruist. I think it's good, you know. I think it's fine if you are an altruist. I think it's very selfless, and I respect that about you. I think there has to be all sorts of people in this world for it to spin. You know, if everybody was the same kind of person, the world wouldn't be spinning. Thank you, little Brian, for the 5 months. You're not evil, Jelly. Definitely no mischievous. What did I do? What did I do? I can only be altruistic with people I know pretty well. That's like completely selfless. Like, I feel like I can be altruistic to my kid or like my parents or something. But like, if you're like a genuine altruist and you like care for literally everybody around you. Yeah, I know. Weren't you just talking about selling your clothes to raise money for charity? I never said that. If I'm selling my clothes, I'm keeping the money. I'm sorry, it's just me, man. I can't go like I'm gonna give the money away to charity. I'm gonna keep it, dude. I'm gonna keep it. Does that mean it's happening? No, it's not happening because I don't want to be a juror. Never mind then. Yeah, sorry to break it to you. Jolly charity? I mean, I used to give rice to charity. We had like until like something happened, and then we realized that the charity was actually not charity. And I was like, oops. I guess charity don't actually exist in the corrupt area that I am in. Ooh, who would have thought? So right now I'm just a little more cynical than the average person when it comes to charities. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Too many scams? Yeah, I don't know. It's gotta be like an actual charity, and even then I'm like kind of like sussed out, you know? And I'm like, if they're gonna pocket the money, then I might as well pocket the money. Like, if I'm gonna get scammed of like money when I give it to charity, I might as well keep it. I don't know, man. Weird, dude. I'm not gonna get scammed. I'm just gonna keep the money. Yeah, anyways, I don't trust any charities entirely local. We weren't really living in a very, like, developed area, so, like, we kind of thought, you know, we were pretty nice people, like, my family. We were, like, we would give, even though we weren't really rich, we would still give to, like, charities and, like, stuff. Like, our old stuff, we would give it to charity instead of selling it and stuff like that. Until, turns out the charity wasn't actually a charity, and it completely shattered, like, me and my family's perception of doing good for the world, because now we think that every time we do good for the world, we're gonna get scammed. Unfortunately, that is the reality of where I live, which is kind of crazy. Thank you for the Aka! Thank you for the 100 deathly fire! Thank you for the 100 thank you! Sounds like y'all learned something. Yeah, which is actually just straight up blackpilled. What? Thank you, charity funds for your daily. Thank you, Ipaya! I'll keep the money. Thank you. Armilon, thank you for the 2 super. Heard this is a charity. Please spend this wisely. Okay, I'm gonna go buy a $50 steak. Yeah, and something about my grandpa getting scammed because he used to run a small business. I mean, he's like, he's dead now, but like he used to run a little small business. But like all the other small businesses like him were like, you know, kind of borderline scamming. So because he was honest with his work, his business didn't take off, and that's why we're poor. Because he was like, oh, I can't do that. That's not good, right? So you're like scamming people. You're not doing honest work. This is like lore, by the way. My mom was telling me about this. And because he was doing honest work and everybody else around him wasn't doing honest work, I mean, this business just fell off, I guess. So you've got to really do a little bit of evil in this world to make it anywhere. Thank you, Carrier, for the 7 supports! Carrier, thank you for 7 months. If you want to donate to charity, donate stuff, never donate actual money. You know, they can just sell the stuff that you give them. That's what happened. That's what happened. You give them clothes or whatever, they just sell it. And they get the money. So there's really no difference. Thank you! I said you're here for 2 super! Donating this $2 news charity. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just a lot of things in this world that kind of blackpill you. I wish it didn't have to be like that, but you know. Can we know the continent you live in? Hellhole. Thank you, Kiseko-san, for the super! Thank you so much! Thank you, Charity, you're native, thank you! Thank you. Now, I feel like this happens everywhere, not just where I am. So it's okay. The strong do what they can, the weak suffer what they must. Jelly Hoshiumi 2026. I never said that, though. How WTF, it's not that bad? Oh, it's pretty bad. Anyways. India, no! Oh. I was gonna say, I sound like I'm from India. I'm a little offended now. Is that Joshogram? It's a famous code. Ah! Fair enough. Yeah, but still. I don't know. I think there's still good in this world. You just have to really find it. You know, and I don't think it's wrong for people to be cynical. I don't think it's wrong for people to doubt, you know, whenever they want to do nice. Or whenever they want to do good. I think that's just how the world is, you know, brought me up to be. And I don't want to go like, I don't know, it's just like a very fine line between being mean, being stupid and being kind. That's what I feel. Yeah. Be the good in the world. I'm doing as much as I can. I don't know. I hope so. Not for my country. Moving on. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Whenever I want to do nice things, like whenever somebody comes and talks to me, my mom would usually say like, oh, don't talk to people who ask you for directions because they're gonna kidnap you and then they're gonna like, I don't know, make you smell something and then you're gonna like go to the freaking ATM to take money out of it for them or something like that. Like, don't talk to strangers. Something like that. I mean, I don't talk to strangers, but I kind of feel bad sometimes if somebody asks for directions and I have to just, you know, pretend I don't speak English. It just, I don't know, it just feels really weird. Like, do I really have, is the world really coming to this? Like, do I really have to be doing this? Like, can I not make friends on the street anymore? It's really crazy, isn't it? Jelly! Yeah, what is it, Kowloon? Thank you for 25! Thank you, Scoot, for the 5! Alma, thank you for stream. Alma, thank you, guys! Thank you, everybody! No hablo English. How do you sound when you pretend to not speak English? I speak in my language? What? I speak in my language? I can't say it, dude. I'm code switched right now. I'm code switched right now. I can't, I'm code switched. I'm code switched. Thank you, Big 10K, for the super. Thank you for the ping. Thank you. Thanks for the stream, gamer girl. Thank you. Thank you so much. Flip the switch back. I code switch a lot, man. You think I want to sound like this? What? Sorry. No way. I do not sound like that. No English. No English. No English. No English. no angry. No, I actually don't sound like that. No angry shoe. Sorry. Okay. Alright, anyway. No angry. No angry. Alright, bye guys! I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for coming to this episode of Jelly Talks. I don't even know what I talked about. What are Jelly streams even about? I don't even know myself. Bye-bye, thank you! What if they ask you in your native language? Then I go, sorry, English only. Sorry, English, please. I don't understand you, sorry. Alright, bye. Bye. What if they speak both? Oh, then I'm cooked and I run. I run like 500 meters. Bye. Goodbye.